the music section. Music for this episode is decent. We have no follow-ups or corrections. We do have some actual news. We have a new festival, kind of. It's called Voragos. Not exactly sure what Voragos is, as far as like the word itself, but it is a festival / cruise that will be taking place next year, so 2022. Beginning in February, the 16th, I believe, is the date of the festival, and then there is a tour, a 3-hour tour. No, it's a cruise, rather. The cruise takes place over the course of, I believe it was 3 days. Again, I take amazing notes. The big piece of this, though, is who is going to be headlining the cruise. Those headliners are Mastodon, Rob Zombie, and Chevelle. So a very interesting collection of music, for sure. Our next piece of actual news kind of technically is a follow-up because it deals with the band Bad Wolves. Bad Wolves, if you remember, had their old lead singers, a man named Tommy Vext. Tommy Vext is uber conservative and apparently also very religious, and some sort of combination of those two things did not sit well with the rest of his band. Yes, he did say some crazy on the internet, like you do. But yeah, so very interesting situation there, but that's done and over with. We've already discussed it. They have just announced their new vocalist. New vocalist is a man named Daniel, I'm not going to pronounce this last name correctly, and I apologize. Daniel Laskowitz. Goes by DL apparently, and he actually is former guitarist and founding member of the Acacia Strain. So be interesting to see what he brings to the table when it comes to vocals. Our other piece of news in the music section is Kiss. Apparently, according to Paul Stanley, there is in fact a Kiss biopic that is pretty far down in the development cycle, actually. There is a script, and he has read it, and he said it is going to be, quote, where's the quote? Really good. Oh, this is going to be a train wreck. A train wreck, I tell you. Anyway, so yeah, if you're a Kiss fan, that's probably great news. Otherwise, that's probably a little scary to think about. I am in the latter camp, but that's just me. And then we have a couple of tours that got announced over the last couple of days. First up is Atreyu heading out starting November 9th in Dallas. The tour is 29 dates. They are going on tour with Defying Decay, Tetrarch, Crown the Empire, and Saul. I honestly have never heard of any of those bands except for kind of in passing Tetrarch, so we'll see what goes on there. I am still trying to get an interview with the guys in Atreyu. I've been in contact with their management a number of times, and so hopefully this time out, we will get an interview with at least one of the guys in the band. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get the whole band, but that remains to be seen. Our next tour that was announced over the last couple days is Clutch, 30 Years of Rock tour. This is actually not a new tour. This is a tour that they started pre-pandemic. It's just now technically continuing. There are 21 new dates that start in September 8th in Virginia. They're going out with a couple of different support. Each of these bands supports the tour for a handful of dates. I think it was like 8 dates each approximately. And they are Stoner, King Buffalo, and Telekinetic Yeti, and the Native Howl. I actually have a link for you if you want to get tickets for Clutch. Go down into the show notes, the video description, whatever, and check that out because, clutchontour.com is the place to go. And then our final tour that was announced over the last couple of days is an anniversary tour for Three Doors Down. Apparently 20 years ago, so 2001, I actually think this one got moved. I didn't see that in the announcement necessarily, but I feel like it was 2000. I could be wrong. It's the anniversary of their debut album, The Better Life. They will be on a tour being supported by Seether and Theory of a Deadman, which both of those bands make a whole lot of sense. And it starts June 26th, and they will be going for 42 dates. So odds are, if you are a fan of any of these bands, then they will be coming very close to you very soon. Yeah, that is all we have for the music section.